of what I'm doing right now, I'm going to start recording because we found a great way of trolling Hun with lyrics. So we're going to have fun with that.
Pretty much the most important thing, though.
The best part about this is finding a way of trolling Hun with music. Yes.
But you got to make sure and point it out when you do it, though. Otherwise, she doesn't pick up on it, like she just missed that one.
No, you can't. You don't want to point out because it's best when she figures it out on accident. That you brought up the Cats in the Cradle song.
5 minutes later and goes, oh, wait.
Right.
Dadgum, you are not going to stick for the love nor money.
Okay, so do we want to make a bigger battery?
Bigger battery.
Go big or go home,
so we
baby.
have two bigger. So if there's a big battery, a bigger battery, a bigger battery, and a biggest battery, we have 2 bigger batteries, and if we had 4 bigger batteries, we could make one big-est battery.
I can actually take the part out of this one
make one bigger
and put it in that one to make it a bigger battery than this one.
What he said.
But then it'll be a smaller battery
Come on, that all makes sense.
than it is currently.
Totally.
Now, in order to make the bigger the biggest of batteries, we also need the biggest of induction providers to go with it, don't we? Do they
That
require?
is correct.
They require
Actually,
the
the induction provider that we have for the one that's under here can handle this when it's at 2 speed.
Pink is delicious. Blue
you don't
is divine.
have to use the
but
biggest induction
brown.
provider.
Who would want to eat brown on an upset
The
stomach?
input and output.
MJ Evans, thank you for the $25 tip. My crack marathon 2017 was the Infinity Bow I donated useful in the first UHC. Oh, frick yeah. Yeah, it was extremely useful. I had a lot of fun with that bow. I mean, I glanced at the VOD and you could enjoy the real-life focused coverage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used it extensively. In fact, it ended up everybody on our team had Infinity Bows, and we just like started owning everything by just shooting everything. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. But that is unrelated to the people on YouTube, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, it was extremely helpful though. I was because for them, I wouldn't be surprised if the next marathon on YouTube is gonna be in a couple weeks. For the rate that I put these up. So yeah.
No, Pack. You're
Never.
spot on all the time.
Right? Yeah, totally.
Just like all the rest of us. Yeah.
Okay, so
Never a delay.
if we were to upgrade this thing with a cell and a provider, what do you think we should do? Should we make multiple ultimate induction cells and multiple ultimate induction providers, or one induction provider and multiple induction cells? What do you think?
It depends, because we've got 2 batteries, and you're currently talking about the one that doesn't go anywhere. That's the one that I actually took, that somebody took out from the hole over there, but I actually took it with the digital miner out and about. This is the one that I said you could take it and hook it up to your other bit.
I was gonna use it on the excavator, but then we ended up running wires over there. So
yeah,
that's where that one.
The actual internal battery is still down here.
Yeah, so we've got 2 right now. Do we want to combine them into one, or do we want to make?
Okay, I don't mind having a one backup.
Why do we want a bigger battery? What do we want to do with it?
Because we need to.
Okay.
Because we can.
Because we can, yeah. I'm
no, we're not at a point. We're not at a point where we're building stuff because we need to. We're at a point because we're trying to just build the biggest and the best to continue to do stuff on here. So
we should upgrade the one that's in the ground
to super,
to the biggest and the best we can.
So
and I would keep the other one just in case we want mobile power somewhere.
Yeah, that's a fine plan. Now,
okay, the one underground has 7 of the basic cells.
Ooh. So one more, and you can make 2 advanced.
It's got what? Wait, it's got what down there?
Let's see what else
it has 7 basic cells.
7 basic cells.
So the deal is it takes 4 basics to make 1 advanced, 4 advanced to make 1 elite, and 4 elite to make 1 ultimate.
Well, I want 7 ultimates then.
You don't need 7 ultimates?
Yeah.
Then it's going to take a whole lot. And I thought you were going to work on the little spinny thingy.
Well, yeah. Well, that's how we're going to fill it.
Okay. Now, have you looked up the recipe for the basic ones?
They they need lithium dust and energy tablets and basic energy cubes.
That's the basic one.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So you need 4 of those for each advance. That means you need 16 of those for the next step up, which means you need 64 for the ultimate.
So we need a lot of those.
Yes.
Cool. And we already have 7. Now just need to build the hundreds more.
So cube things don't stack, so they're really fun to work with.
Yep.
Some form of automation there might be a good call.
Oh, also, this one is an advance that's in here. That's in the extra battery.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I just gotta spin around. Okay,
that's why I said I could actually take the advanced one out of this, put it in our main one, and put one of the basic ones in this little extra battery.
Nah, let's just go big or go home on this one. So let's see. So we're gonna need. So you say each ultimate induction cell is 64 basics. Are you sure about that?
Let me double check.
Are you sure it's not
induction
32?
Cell.
Sounds about right.
So we have 1, then 4, then times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. It goes up by 4s. It's a lot like the old what was it? Solar cells and several other mod packs.
That's gonna be interesting. Okay.
Yep. See there now I hear the realization kicking.
So that means you need 7.
Oh, I know it's a lot.
So you need 7 stacks of basic induction cells to get 7 total of the ultimates. But that's not counting the energy cubes that are necessary for each one, because the basic one takes an energy cube, the advanced one takes an advanced energy cube, which takes an energy cube, the elite takes an elite, which takes an advanced, which takes a basic energy cube for each one, etc., etc. And all of those use energy tablets, which take redstone.
I would say work on automating building energy cubes.
I will let you all deal with the Steve's Factory stuff this time.
Building 64 or 72 or whatever, right?
It's real easy to do with that little workbench table. The problem is just getting stuff in and out.
Well, okay, so the Steve's Workshop one can auto input output if you install the upgrade.
Oh, there's no. I mean, like the thing that I have making the dust.
Oh, you mean the production manager? Yeah, well, certainly you could do that. But good luck, Pack. The little work table thing, you can actually automate input output, but I'm not sure about
the production table from Steve's Workshop.
Yeah,
that can automate this whole thing, and we can turn it to send one into another into another thing.
That can have multiple crafting grids in it and automate inputs and outputs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can have it put from one crafting to another.
Factory manager, and then you got to do your programming and all that.
No, I don't want. No. I'd rather use it to the production table.
No.
He'd rather do it the good old-fashioned mechanical way.
Exactly.
Mechanical. So, how does it see its own inputs or its own outputs as inputs?
I do believe that you can set it to do so.
We'll just make a new one. Don't bother with this one. Let's make a new one.
If you go to the transfer tab, and you see there's 4 different things in here. Right now, this one has a furnace and 3 crafting grids.
Yeah, I see that.
When you click on one of those, then it pops up the front, all the 6 sides. So for that crafting grid, you could make the top side an input or an output. And for the next crafting grid, you could make the front an input or an output. Can it transfer from one crafting grid to the next? I don't know.
I want to know, yeah.
Internally, I don't know. You could pipe out of one face and into the other, but, that's kind of meh.
I could have sworn that it has that option. I'm looking.
Maybe that's an upgrade too, like internal crafting or something. I don't know.
So
Some help look in a minute here.
mistakes may have been made just now.
You say this all the frickin' time.
The auto crafter.
You make a lot of mistakes.
I'm going to tell you what I did, and then you can tell me if you don't think it was a mistake.
Okay.
So,
I think if you upgrade it to the auto crafter. Okay, go ahead, honey.
I went potty, and I washed my hands.
Yeah.
So as I go to wash my hands, I hit the soap, and instead of it going in my hand, it shot straight across. It like got all over my shirt. So
how's that your mistake?
But I'm not getting to them. I'm getting to the mistake. So I got another squirt in my hand, and I washed my hands, and my hands are soaking wet, and I had the brilliant idea to go ahead and rub off and clean off my shirt. And it just sort of foamed. And because my hands were wet, and it just... So I now have a very wet, foamy tummy. There's this big old spot on my shirt. And it's like, it just kept foaming up. I'm like, okay, we're just gonna stop. Like,
we'll be back in just a minute.
the bubbles and be like, okay, we're gonna pretend. Let's let that dry and pretend it's fine. No, it's a safe shirt.
What?
It's part of the mistakes because I'm like,
why do I feel like that should be a
tummy.
song syndrome somehow?
I got a wet, foamy tummy, and I need to go change my shirt, but I'm not gonna. So
like,
we're gonna do
like,
I know,
like
right?
Smelly Cat or something. Foamy tummy. No, all right, never mind.
Foamy tummy, foamy tummy.
Yeah.
Randy, thank you for your 4-month Twitch anniversary. What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel got to go round and round. Talking about your troubles and a crying sin. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. I know exactly what you just did, Mr. Man.
Indeed.
Very nicely done. Awesome, evil, or random Randy.
A random Randy.
I know. I almost said Randy Random, but that don't make sense.
Ooh, another star. That is something I never thought I'd see in TFC. Gotta say.
Firedale.
He did the AFK. Be right back.
He's not here. Okay. Well, I was just trying to decide what would be a good color for a moldy, putrefied head on a pike. I feel like
good color for this.
Schist could do it. I'm tempted to use,
kind of
obsidian,
greeny,
but some people
greeny brown, black, something. Yeah, that's schist. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay, so I need a bunch of stone and a bunch of wood. Michael!
I feel like Schist could do it.
Michael is in chat.
Hi, Michael!
You're welcome, hon.
I always want to say hi. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Just people throwing random stuff on your body.
I was just aha! That was 5 string! Thank you very much! Because I had 2. More string! Every time I see Michael and I say hi to Michael, I always want to add in hi, Mrs. Michael.
What?
Mrs. Michael?
Yeah, because Michael has a Mrs. I always
want
to say
it's just weird to say Mrs. Michael.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's her Twitter handle, though, is Mrs. Michael.
Really?
Somehow I heard, and I'm Mrs. Michael, and I went, what? That doesn't sound quite right to me, but okay.
Crispy bacon. I feel like Schist, Honeyplay 2017. This needs to be a quote. Because I did say, I feel like Schist would be a good color for it. So I see what you did there. I do think this would be a good color for the dang moldy head. In fact, I'm gonna do it in schist. It's all good. Oh, hello, rat.
Hi.
You know, there was some wild rats in the sewer in the game I was playing last night, and I was very fussy at the rats that kept popping out and scaring me. It's very hard to remember that some of my best friends are rat when they were mean, evil rats squawking at me.
Okay.
No, cancel. Oh, crap.
Fast
Okay,
leaf decay has failed me.
Don't go looking through things with blueprint on your hand. Suddenly it's popping up change of things.
GD Luna, thank you for subscribing. Congratulations on your 11-month pack anniversary. Hey, I'll get that wording right here.
Randy, you are welcome to pick awesome, evil, or random, and if you don't pick anything, that's fine, darling. It's an option. There are some people like Insane who specifically don't want any of the choices, and some people just don't pop up the renewal, so that's fine too. Moldy head. Let's go make a moldy head on a pike.
Okay. That wasn't weird.
Aww,
Even for
but it was
Hun.
meant to be weird.
Even for Hun, that was an interesting one.
Ah, delicious onion I just ate raw.
Just wrong. Just wrong.
Well, I already have 3 full ones in my toolbox. I need to eat some of them, or my toolbox will overflow it.
There you go. Okay. I got the 2 production tables. Now, what is it that I need beyond those? Need crafting benches for all 4 slots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ask Pack how long
Well,
it said for honey.
I don't know how many crafting steps are there.
You are, Randy.
Well, if we're just using this to go back and forth for the crafting slots, a lot.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to need to cook stuff in it, so yeah, 4 crafting benches each would be good.
To answer EA in my chat, yes, I do have the shirt. I actually like that one.
Randy, now I have to check. Dang it. I can't ask Pack to answer a question if I don't know it. I don't want to guess wrong. Very nice.
Bad spiders. Ooh, he made me slow. Forgot that part.
Randy wants Pack to guess how long he's been a Honey Wisps. Pack has no idea.
What did you guess the other day, Hun? Did it come to your mind in the usual way?
That you forgot about that. That you forgot about that. You're recording. You're recording.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
I am?
My chat already triggered me, and you know what I did? I muted your faces, and I sang to them. Because you're recording.
Mm-hmm. Your point? Yeah, your point is...
I don't want to mess up your recording. You know? No, and when you get knocked in by YouTube, and no, at this.
Why do I have sluices on me?
28 months, Randy. Because Pack was cleaning up a bunch of sluices
to check gravel and sand for ores. And
But why do I have them on me?
I don't know.
You felt especially sluicy today? What?
Because I told you, because Pack was cleaning up the sluicy area earlier, and you were convenient. That's what I'm going with.
What did I do?
That's probably true.
What he denies it.
Oh, that!
That's
No,
right
I actually completely forgot about that.
What did I do?
I didn't do that. I never got around to doing that. Okay.
Oh, this is... Oh crap! I I know how to blueprint me.
Blueprint you?
But, honey, if you're trying to make a copy of you, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah. One honey in this world probably enough. I'm just saying.
Okay, it's not the H button. I mean F button. All of a sudden I was hovering.
So is someone making a production table to test
M.
pack stuffs?
I think Pack
mean
already
this?
did too.
What the heck just happened?
Oh, okay. You got 2 of them.
No, no,
Turns your jetpack on and off.
no,
Well,
no.
Okay, now we need an AutoCrafter, which
No.
takes a piston.
Why the hell would you
What?
just stick a whole bunch of
Wait.
sluices on me, Mr. Man?
Oh, that one.
I didn't do that.
I'm trying to do a thing, and then you did a thing.
I
and then
didn't do that.
Scary thing.
Didn't.
Now, who had all the sluices
Dude.
just a minute ago? I mean, I'm wondering. I'm trying to remember.
That was Firedale who had all the sluices on
But he just
on him a
came
minute
back
ago.
and said, "Why do I have all these sluices?"
Right.
I did, yeah.
And now he
I
doesn't.
had sluices on me earlier.
And now he doesn't.
Fardale,
Yes, honey.
why'd you stick a bunch of sluices on me, Mr. Man?
Because you knew all about it and were blaming Pack, and he's too innocent to have done something like that.
You think I did it? Oh, I didn't touch
Oh,
no
no,
damn
I didn't say you did it. I just said Pack was innocent because he wouldn't lie to us.
Oh, you're so cute. If it was funny, he so would.
Well, hold on, honey, and I'll take them off of you. Give me just a second.
Thank you, Dita User. I'm extra cautious when people are recording for dings because I have had YouTube ding me a few times.
Okay, here you go, honey.
So I what? No! Oh, give it back! Holy Hannah, you're taking all of my stuff along. Okay, you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, damn it, man. Put it back. Don't give me the sluices back. Oh, for Pete's sake. You give me all
Make
the
up
things
your
back.
mind. You just said give it back.
Well, give my stuff back and keep your bull crappery.
Things were just shouted. Okay.
Those are my things again. Firedale.
Sluice. Wow. Why do
Okay,
you have all these sluices on you, honey? Did Pack throw some on you too?
May I have everything back except the sluices? Because now I'm looking at an empty inventory. If you please. Thank you very much. That's right. Firedale. Dale the
There you go.
Oh,
I feel like I missed something.
He was stripping me dang empty. Everything. No, I'm still missing things because I only was missing like I only had like 5 sluices and I got a whole row of empties.
He was using the aerial interface to mess with you. Gotcha.
Well, he wasn't allowed to mess with you because you took it away.
That's so surprising, isn't it, Pack? It's almost like
Right.
the whole point of that whole machine.
Okay, gnarly head on a
was
plate.
trolling, yeah.
Almost.
So I'm just going to take these cobwebs and turn them into string, right?
No. I knew I was missing stuff. I told you I was missing stuff. Dale the Derpy Dragon lives
There you go,
by
honey.
the Thank you. Give me all my stuff. No, that's only 1. I had like 5. Or I had 9. I had like
27
9 or 10.
redstone.
No, give me my crap back.
Well, you only had 5, so what do you want me to do with the extra 3?
No. I changed it to 9 or 10. I changed it to 9 or 10.
My trolling is being done for me today. I'm happy. I have nothing to do with it. That's perfect.
Not the sluice. I'm like, there's my cobwebs. Oh, my engineering toolbox. Yeah. I got that back. So I'm like, okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I had the 2 plans, and then there's another sluice.
I didn't send another sluice. If you've got another sluice, that's somebody else
I have a
entirely.
sluice upon my person right this second.
Yeah, I gave you one.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Pack.
What?
Do you see what you have done?
I've done good work today.
I have done good work this day. Sure, I'll go with that.
Aren't we having a good time now, honey?
You know, I'm actually physically itchy trying not to. I'm like sitting here scratching my hands like a maniac.
I told you we'd have a good time then.
I swear, honey, you're talking way too fast for being from the South. Being around them New Yorkers too dang long.
He asked me if I could teach him to troll, but I said not today. I had a lot to do, but that's okay.
Okay, that was good. That was good. I give you props for that one, my friend. That was good.
You're resisting still, hun. You're somehow still resisting. I gotta admit, I'm somewhat impressed on that part.
I'm only scratching my hands maniacally. Okay. Okay. Going through my head on a loop, though. Alright. Some blood out here. We've got the head on a pike. I think that was an appropriate
When
thing.
you coming home, hon?
I don't know when. We'll have a good time then, son. You know we'll have a good time then.
That fussy face growl is the
Just breathe, honey.
Well
In
done,
and
Firedale.
out.
Well done. So, talking about YouTubes and stuff, I've had 2 copyright claims. And they've both been the Minecraft main screen. When you start Minecraft and it's got the little spinny background. Yep. Random people are claiming that they own Minecraft. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Actually, I think it's an automated thing that screws it up and
You know, I
decides
have
that's something somebody else made. I'm like, oh.
I have had
Terrible.
a regular stream of this content has been deemed inappropriate for most advertisers on the lemoning, on the Japan crate opening, on our invasions.
Yeah, because we're so naughty when we play Invasion.
And you try, so then I'm like, okay, this is bull pucky. I'm gonna, and I look at it, and you can't even dispute it unless you have 1,000 views in 24 hours. I'm like,
really?
Yes. If you go to dispute it, it
Oh,
says
that's terrible.
you are not able to you are. We're sorry, you do not qualify to dispute this this unless you have 1,000. It was like 1,000 views in 24 hours.
That's bad customer service.
Which means they can arbitrarily say,
Wait.
nope.
Wow.
And there ain't nothing you can do about it. YouTube.
Good
You know, we
job,
tease about
Pat.
Twitch
You
being
made a
twitchy.
Thing.
Hun, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. I need that sluice.
You crafted a workbench with 4 blocks of planks.
There we go. Well, yeah, then transfer into another workbench. So, yeah, I just figured out how to do a thing.
You just got the achievement, that's all.
I said pucky, not puppy.
Thank you, honey.
Bull pucky. I said bull pucky. They thought I said puppy.
Well, that's like a little bulldog, right?
Yeah.
No, a pucky. Like a puck.
Petey. They're floating in midair.
Like poo.
It's been sure nice talking to you, hun.
Uh-oh.
It just doesn't stop, hon. It's not gonna stop. All day. Cats in the cradle.
What I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later. Can I have them, please?
Thought you were resisting, hon.
I am. I'm not doing your lead. I'm doing what I want to do. That makes it better.
Yeah, that makes it all better, hun.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Now shut your face.
I guess it still will only let you do it on one.
I kind of.
We also need the auto transfer.
Yep.
I have a question.
I'm sure.
If you are doing what does it take to make the blueprint to begin with? Because I'm about to take the last of the blueprints for this particular thing, but because it's already made here, could he just like click it and make more blueprint?
Yes.
Or okay, he doesn't have to start from scratch. I can take these last 2 things and it's okay.
Yeah, you have to make the blueprint things. Then when you right click on something that's already chiseled and everything, that's how you make the blueprints. You need that and the chisel, if I remember right, or something like that. But
okay.
Yeah.
As long as I can take these last 2 bits and it's not going to be terrible, then I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, because that's how you make the blueprints in the first place. It'd be kind of weird to, have to start with a plain block. You have to start with an already chiseled thing.
See you later. Can I have them?
What was that? Rhino Drake, congratulations on the 3-month pack anniversary. Okay, and I need... Okay, I got the pistons.
In the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, that I don't know when. We'll get together then.
So much singing, hun.
I know.
As I looked at the chat, it occurred to me that they also agree with Honey.
I can't high step you. I can't high step you because I'm so hungry. Dang damn it. Firedale, feed me. Feed me. Feed me.
I was the one that said that, right?
Feed me. Feed me, Firedale.
I'm working on it. Don't you have certain vegetables?
Well, yeah, they're in my toolbox, so go ahead. We're here. Feed me. I don't think it would even let me push the button because I'm so starved.
You can't. You can't push the button?
You can get so hungry that you can't push the button. Yeah.
Has to.
Wow. No.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh my
That's
lord!
impressive.
Something, thank you for the $24.26 tip for Cats in the Cradle of the Silver Spoon with the rock salt assault. Not cocks in the cradle, cats in the cradle. What? I said cats in the cradle.
You said
you did the first time, and then you corrected yourself. You said the other one. You shouldn't say the other one.
Yeah, you did.
You said cat.
So derpy, hon. So derpy.
Mario Kart.
What?
Why are you talking about chickens in the cradle, honey?
They don't watch her because she's good. They watch her because she's horrible and she's entertaining.
Oh, there's someone else there.
Oh. Okay.
Every time you say that, she's hello, my little future baby. There's a baby bump in the stream. Dawn had because Dawn's a first time mama. She has a nurse that comes to the house, and she will come to the house every month until the baby's until she's had like two years old. To answer questions and just be there. And she was here today, but apparently in the last half hour, all they did was talk about this and what it is I'm doing and try to understand it. So Dawn put it to them with basically, well, she's really, really terrible. They don't watch her because she's good. They watch her because she's funny. But she's really, really terrible what she does. So
Honey is a closet genius.
They said I'm a closet genius.
She is.
Why?
She just messes up on purpose to make it entertaining.
Yeah. Firedale, I mess up on purpose to make it entertaining. I am actually a genius in disguise. Your face.
Yeah. When pigs fly.
She did
Let me know.
She did look convinced.
Hey, honey, she's grown up just like you.
I wish it was twins.
No, she ain't got twins. I have a granddaughter in there.
She grew up just like you. You gotta say it twice because it says it twice.
And that's I see why that it's 66666.
She's a girl just like her pack.
I'm not listening to you. Their challenge
She's not listening.
I said
she can claim that all she wants.
The stream got me going on Cats in the Cradle the other day, and I've been resisting because once I get to your head, man, it's there for months, right? And so I said that, and Pat's like, oh. Yeah, I know American Pie.
Hun, I'm proud of
I flip
you
between
for
American
resisting.
Pie and the Yankovic one, Star Wars one. So Pack as a sign, everybody, that their job for the day, the secret mission for the day, is to get the work.
Southern there.
Is to work the lyrics in. And so throughout, so they're like, so as I'm talking about the grandma, they're like, and she's gonna grow up just like you, hun. I'm like, no, don't applaud this. Do not applaud. This is why you can hear it after the credit.
Good job, guys. You guys are so smart. I approve.
You don't approve.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get. So then they're just like, and they're getting really good about working it in too. It's like, when you coming home, hun? Like,
yes. I'm sure they love.
Do you happen to have a blank upgrade, Anissa?
I'm sure they love staring at pink stained glass.
I do not.
Oh, can I have a blank upgrade, please, Pack?
Baby.
Let's do it right now.
You're fine. You're fine. When you head up, I'll set her up over here. Okay. All right. I thought she was here a long time. She's supposed to be here like an hour, and
most appointments run between an average of an hour.
Hour and a half to 2. Okay, so she was good. So there you go. She got here like 3:30.
Oh, are you working on the auto upgrade? On the upgrade for the auto transfer pack?
Well, here's the one that I have. So, let me just put this here. I currently have
I was looking
6
at
I have 6 more auto crafters in there, and I'm working on the the auto transfer upgrade. Yeah, I don't know if that's an individual or if that's the big one though. That's the problem.
It does the entire table. If you point at it and hold shift, it'll say how many it can do and if it upgrades the entire table.
Why would you put a rooster in?
Okay, gotcha.
Honest feedback from your daughter. Would you expect anything less? No. They have been raised to be honest and to tell the truth and to be nice, and that's why she was that way with.
Honest, tell the truth,
Bruce
and
Willis
be
and all
nice.
that.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh baby, no baby.
Okay, well, sometimes that's a tricky thing.
Yes.
To be fair, I'm better at being nice while telling the truth.
Yeah.
She's a little more blunt on that. She's
a little better at the being honest part.
No. I'm just.
What? I mean, I'm just saying.
Gentler about it. Yeah. She's much more blunt about it.
Yes. So there was a third type of crafting table that I remembered, and I went and made it. It's the Blue Power Auto Project Table, but it looks pretty useless. It can only do one. You put in a recipe, and then you gave it stuff. And
you can then transfer that to another one, though. You can do a chain.
Yeah, right. So you got to just make a whole bunch of them.
Right.
I mean, it's not useless, but it's definitely not as good as the Magic TV table.
I was.
You need
doing
one
things
for each
before I tried
one.
to smack the rat, and then had to go over here and get food.
It's dark out and rainy.
That's so much like Hun, I just have to say.
Wait. What? How are we at? Have you all moved the? How are we at a basalt?
Basalt?
Basalt. How are we at a basalt?
Not a lot of it around here.
Well, there ain't no basalt around here, is there?
Right.
Yeah, claystone is the one that we've got that we live on.
But I wanted a.
Then go get it.
Dark.
Then go get it.
Why is...
I don't want to go get it. I want it to be at my fingertips when I go.
Well, I'm sorry, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, we're out of basalt. Pretty much everything except sand.
You know, I think Gabbro looks plenty dark for this particular. In fact, it looks aged. It looks dark and aged. It's perfect.
Like cheese.
Unless I go use the last of our obsidian. What do you say, Pat?
No.
What do you say? What do you say?
No. You know that's a no.
Pretend I didn't ask you that. Just pretend I didn't
The only
ask.
basalt I even have marked says basalt wall, and I think it was like in the side of a mountain there was like a basalt inclusion or something, and it's 7,000 meters away. So a little bit of a
You want me to go on a trip for you, honey?
little bit of a trip there. If somebody wanted it.
Thanks, hon.
No, it's okay.
Thanks again, hon.
Too. You're welcome. You want another?
No, I'm good. I'm kind of, distracted here at the moment.
To the face?
Han,
He's distracted to the face.
What if it's a boop stub on your nose?
Boop.
What the frick? Why isn't this crafting?
Speaking of boop, if anybody doesn't know, there's a lot of people in chat that might, but Ruby 5 has started today for free release. Okay, enough about that. Ruby, RWBY. Show. Rooster Teeth.
Ruby
thing.
5?
Yep.
I don't know what that thing is.
They're volume 5.
Okay, dokie.
Yep. Totally unrelated to anything we're doing.
I could go ahead and do that one better right now. Today, they're actually starting robot fights.
Ooh.
Like actual people going into a gigantic robot and fighting it out for real.
Yeah, they did a series of that several years ago.
No, like actual full-sized ones.
Yes, there was
like
a series of that
Full-Mex?
several years ago. Yes.
I don't remember that series.
Really?
No.
I kind of want to see that.
I
Like
don't know what time
Bloodlust
that
Blazing.
happens. There we go. Now I need to make another one. Okay, that's plate. Okay.
Why?
Somebody needs to check their smoke detector.
I heard it too.
Okay. Since we bought this house.
Well, I know who it is now.
A month and a half ago. I have slowly had to. That's the fourth one that's going off. I keep replacing them, and then a day or two later, another one will start chirping.
Okay, so you're supposed to replace all your smoke detector batteries twice a year, hon.
Well,
Which
apparently
means when
they
one
replaced.
runs down, they're all about to
Well,
run.
apparently they're all about to run down.
Because maybe at that point you should just replace them all.
Oh,
Maybe.
Pack, I apologize. I
It was
misremembered.
wasteful.
The people are actually in control seats that they move around to control the robot. So they're not riding in the robot, but they are still controlling the human.
Oh, well, this one has people in the robots.
Yeah, it was
They're doing-
Robot Combat League.
They're doing actual mech fighting today. Japan versus USA.
Yeah, that's what they just said. America versus Japan Mecha Wars.
Han!
What? What?
It's beeping.
That just happened. Wow. Such news.
Apparently, she is very amused by the beeping.
It was pretty good, but you seem to have broken her a bit. I mean,
That's not hard.
could be wrong.
I wasn't prepared. For
Oh, come on!
I haven't identified which one it is. Earlier it
Well,
was people.
you just listen to where it's loudest.
I know, but baby, there's like 20 of them in this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm already
So you're just gonna
like,
ignore it? While streaming? So that the dozens to hundreds of people that are listening have to listen to beep every 30
we got a Beetle
seconds?
snort.
But you're fine with this?
Yes!
You're fine with all of your viewers having to hear chirp every 30 seconds. And you don't think that's going to influence views at all. shook his head and he said with a smile.
So as far that's not my chirp. This is not me chirping.
This is your chirp.
Nuh-uh.
It's your chirp, hon.
Chirp.
It can't be.
It is your chirp.
Oh. Where's the command? There's a command. There's already a command for this pack. We'll just repurpose it.
Koizula, congratulations on your 21-month pack anniversary. By the way, I saw you a ton during the Minecraft Marathon. It was great seeing all your donations. Thank you very much.
Oh, we saw a lot of our folks up there. It was great. In the chat to see so many familiar names. It was awesome.
Now, honey, one thing to remember. It's very easy to accidentally have an accident, so keeping your fire alarms up in working order is good. Just ask Pack, who almost blew himself up. If he would have had proper gas-sensing fire alarms, he would have been good to go and known ahead of time.
Never mind!
Yeah, I got that too.
That's when it actually... No, this is the one that actually detects when you start a fire, not the one that detects the gas before the fire.
Well, I got that too. I got the gas before the fire too. I got that one too.
I don't know if I got that one, and if I did, it didn't work.
I don't think you got that one. But,
yeah.
But I could be wrong. I don't know.
I'm pretty
that
sure.
Never mind came out quick there.
I know.
There it was again.
It sounds like it's upstairs. That's far away. I don't even know.
Hon.
I don't know where it is.
Then you gotta find it, hon.
Well, when
your job is to be live with audio. With people who are also live with audio. Like some other people here.
Beep. Okay.
But the alarm's upstairs and it's in the room.
Chirp!
You're making it hard to leave because it's so funny to see you all fuzzy about. Dorai needs to know a Pack on a hug from Dyer or Arcus since he asked them to give him a hug from me, but he's ignoring the thousandth time that I've asked. Yeah.
Who said that?
Dorai wanted to make sure that you got
Okay,
hugs.
well, I did get hugs from them, but yeah, it's like how we greet each other, so yes.
Okay.
Wait for it.
What?
When's she gonna go Pack? I don't know when, but she'll get to it then.
Chirp! We'll have a good time then.
That could totally be somebody else's chirp.
Yeah, Discord doesn't tell us at all.
Now Discord always shows me because I ain't never shut up. So that ain't fair.
Wow.
Well, if you're the only person whose audio is actually active at the time, it still kind of means is on.
Chirp. Okay.
I'm amused that you would use that as a defense. I like that.
It can't be me because mine's always on.
It's so
Chirp.
I'm asking Anesos an important, serious face question.
Is it about chirping?
It's not about chirping.
It should be about chirping.
It's not about chirping.
It should be about chirping because the chirping is important right now.
Really? I'm about to say
She can't even talk anymore. She can't even talk.
And the huns in the street, and the alarm in the room.
Chirp!
I came down to your fighting place and I found out there's a whole bunch of mobs spawned like up and to the left somewhere.
Yeah, I think there's probably a cave around there somewhere.
Is this a known thing? No, I mean like a lot of them.
Beardy McD, thank you for the 100 bits and glad to give you the content. Wait, it's gonna do it again. I know it's about to do it again. I know it is.
You know, it did it this morning like once, and then it's been quiet all the live long day. It's gonna shut up
if
again.
it's gonna do it once, that means in the near chirp.
In the near chirp.
Dead, it chirps.
Yeah, the batteries are dead. It stops chirping.
Oh,
that's gonna take a while, hun.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to wait quite that long. I'm just,
Oh, that's so serious. You're like, hon, don't burn your house down.
Yeah, that's not the concern. You're concerned about the chirp.
Let's see. Smoke alarm, smoke detector
about me letting the
sounds.
battery run out and it being.
Nasos, which one were you concerned about?
Sorry, what?
Which one were you concerned about? Her house burning down or listening to the chirp over and over again? That was twice in a row!
Both.
Do you have two going now?
It's possible! I think that could be your place. That's totally your place.
No? I can't hear anything going on in my place. I keep getting accused of things happening in the background. But my headphones cover all the sound.
Pack's reaction does make it funnier. Okay. Can you get your phone to do that beep as an alert? Oh, that would piss me off.
Well, that's what they're there for. They're there to get your attention because the fire alarm needs attention, honey.
All I can picture is Pack in the form of a parrot, and his neck is all stuck out, and his feathers are all stretched out. He's
I just hurt myself laughing because I took a drink, and then you made me laugh. But I had the drink in my mouth. I couldn't swallow it, so I had to hold it in my mouth and try and laugh through my nose because I couldn't breathe out through my mouth. I imagine Pack on the ground right now, just all cuddled up in a ball, and his hands over his face, and every time he does it, his body just gives a little jerk.
Okay.
Like Isaac.
Okay. Time out. As you can see, that wasn't even a chirp. That was just a shh. As you can see, I have logged out of the server.
Okay.
Chirp.
I am going.
This is more entertaining than it should be.
It's 6 o'clock. I need to go ahead and go feed Midland.
And
I'm sure the chirping can wait, even though you miss it.
I will mute you the rest of the stream.
So, hey, now don't threaten that, or I'll leave it. Anyway, and I'm sure the chirping will have been kiboshed by the time I am back.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea to take care of the constant chirping in the background.
No, it's a good idea to take care of the fire alarm that's telling me. But there's like 20 of them in this house. I kid you not. There are seriously like 15 plus fire alarms in this house. And a handful of smoke
it's very safe.
Dioxide things. Carbon things, yeah. So
see, I have the barking, you have the chirping right now.
I'll take the chirping.
I would rather almost hear the barking.
I am tempted to leave it unmuted, but I will mute it.
Yeah.
I can't middle of bed.
See you soon, hun. Bye.